We already answered that one. Let's just talk about these slides. So why do competitive firms stay in the business even if they are getting zero economic profit, right? Remember, the total cost includes all the opportunity cost as well. The total cost include implicit and explicit cost, right? So if we talk about in accounting perspective, there is no implicit cost. So in accounting perspective, the firms are still getting huge profits. But if we convert it into economic profits, they are earning zero economic profit, right? So the zero profit equilibrium, the firm revenue compensate the owners for the time and money they expend to keep the business going. That's it. So a shift in the demand in the long run, in the short run, it's like that. An increase in the demand raises the price and quantity in short run, right? Reactive, because in the long run, supply gonna be the fixed one, but in short run, if some fashion comes and something happen, the supply increases. When supply increases, right? Sorry, demand increases due to some fashion or something. So what's happened here? Demand increase means now price start rising. As soon as the price hit the entry condition, which is price greater than average total cost, right? It triggers the entry condition and firm will enter the market. So this is the initial condition. Here we go. We have market, we have the firm. So what happened here? So this is the firm structure here, right? Because in the long run, they are earning zero economic profit. So we talk about the single firm here. That is the market condition. What happened here? In the long run, the supply curve is horizontal straight line. What happened? Demand increased, demand shift to the right, right? You see here, demand shift to the right. Demand shift to the right, it causes the price line or supply curve also to upward sloping. So here you see in that condition, price greater than average total cost. So this triggers entry condition. What happened? More firm comes to the market. When more firms comes to the market, supply curve shift to the right. Now supply curve shift to the right. What happened? Price increase and then star decreased. You see? And now we are back on the same equilibrium point previously on market side curve here. But what's new thing happened, that price remains the same because new firms come to the market, it pushes the price down, but the quantity has increased from Q1 to Q3. So due to this short run disruption in the market, if demand increase short term, which pushes the price to go upward, when price go upward, price greater than average total cost, entry condition triggers, new firm enter the market. When new firm enter the market, they pushes the price down because supply has increased. So in the long run, market price restored, we are same, back to square one, but the market supply is greater from Q1 to Q3. So the tagline here is that due to a short run disbursement or differences or market disruption or interruptions, what happened to the long run? The price remains the same, only there are going to be changes in the quantity. That's it, right? If there is a demand, then going to be quantity going to be increased in long run. If they're going to be, if they're going to be more supply, then quantity going to be decreased, but price remains the same. That is the tagline here. So this, we already talked about the two reasons why the supply curve is still upward sloping. One is we have a different technology to produce plus different cost structure as well, right? So let's take a break. After this break, we will talk about our midterm results, and then we talk about our, after this break, criteria for going to the next chapter. Okay, let's take a 10 minutes break. Okay, guys, welcome back after the break. Okay, I have already uploaded the PDF file of your grades on the group. So kindly look at your grades. And if you want to talk about, we will have a discussion after this class. And I can show you what's going on with your paper part A and part 2. Okay, so we just finished chapter 14, which is competitive market. And now let's move towards the second market, which is monopoly. Okay, let's talk about that. So the introduction is that, so if you own a personal computer, it's probably uses some kind of Windows, and this operating system is sold by Microsoft Corporation. So Microsoft have received copyrights to make and sell copies of Windows. So if a person wants to buy a copy of Windows, he or she has little choice over price and has to give approximately $100 to the Microsoft. So what we are learning here? We are learning here is that the product is the same, but seller is only one. So when seller is only one and there are many buyers, so do you think buyers can influence the seller? I can say that, look, we don't want to buy, we can go to the next shop. There is no next shop, right? So in this case, Microsoft has a monopoly. Monopoly comes from the first word mono. Mono means one. So monopoly means the market in which we have only one seller. So in this case, Microsoft has monopoly in the market for Windows, right? So can you give me another example in your area? Any example you can give?
The electricity company.
What?
The electricity company.
Well done. Electricity company or water supply company, right? Not the water for mineral water, no. The water, the tap water that is coming to your house, right? Railway. In your country, there's going to be a one railway. There is no private railways, right? 2 or 3 companies operating the same railway because the cost is too much to spread the tracks, right? There are going to be more companies of airlines, but not the railway. What else? Subways, right? Shanghai Metro, Beijing Metro, right? There is no other company. So in that case, seller has all authority to set the price according to his own will. He has total control over price, right? So monopoly. So Microsoft business is not considered under competitive market because there are many firms offering identical product and has no little influence over price in competitive market. But this is the monopoly, right? So we know that a competitive firm's profit maximum condition is price is equal to AR is equal to MR is equal to MC. So the tagline is that while a competitive firm is a price taker, the monopoly firm is price maker because it has control over price. So the characteristics of monopoly is that it is a sole seller of the product. Its product does not have close substitute as well. He's all in all, right? So when he's all in all, let's talk about this. So like I said, if he has a total control over the price, if he's all in all, so can he increase its profit according to his own will, or can he earn unlimited profit? Answer is no. He can control the price. Answer is yes. But can he earn unlimited profit? Answer is no. Why? Okay. Microsoft sets the price $100 for each Windows, and he is selling 1 million copies. His revenue going to be 10 million, right? What if it increases its price from 100 to 10,000? So 10,000, now only 100 people can afford that. Answer would be only 1 million. Look at that. If they are charging $100 per copy, their sale gonna be 1 million, and their profit, their total revenue gonna be 10 million. Look at that. They increased the price, and what happened? The total revenue dropped to only 1 million. So it means they have a control over price, yes, but they cannot control their total revenue or profit. So reason for charging low is that if the price is too high, the fewer people will buy the Windows and computers, and also it encourages people to make illegal copies as well. So Microsoft cannot achieve its target profits as high price reduces its customers. The second scenario here, the B part, right? So I have a very nice video to show you which shows the problem with the monopoly. So let's watch that.
Problem with monopoly. What is a monopoly? On an efficient market, there are many people that buy a special good, commonly known as the demanders. On the other side, there are many institutions that sell this special good, which are called the suppliers. But if there's only one supplier, we talk about a monopoly. Why could a monopoly be dangerous? When the prices are low, households buy a lot of things like cars, rings, or other luxury goods. But if the prices for these goods increase, the households haven't enough money to fulfill their dreams, and they start to shatter. On the other hand, high prices make suppliers very happy because they get large profits for selling their goods. And declining prices turns happy entrepreneurs into very angry entrepreneurs. These different desires find its balance in the market equilibrium. But this special situation don't have to occur. If you take a look at the turnover a company gets for selling a product with different prices and subtract the cost for producing them, get their unique profit with its maximum, which is called the corner point. Back to the point where we have started, the market equilibrium don't have to be the point where a monopoly reaches its profit maximum. It can be here, here, or even here. But for the economic welfare, the market equilibrium is the only destination, and all other expressions should be prevented. So a monopoly leads to dead weight